I think everybody should have the freedom to date whatever race they want to date. God wouldn't have made all these beautiful people on earth if he didn't want us to intermingle. Now, some people just choose to date their own race. Majority of people do date their own race. Everything that you hear online about black men being with more white women or vice versa, majority statistically proven races date their own on average. Way more than average, probably like 80%, right? But the same ideology that said, why won't you date your own race? Like, if we never intermingled as cultures, as different from different colors, different shapes, different sizes, the world would be so whack. You wouldn't have certain spices, you wouldn't have certain foods, you wouldn't have certain entertainment. The whole world that you know as of today, if different races didn't intermingle, do business together, marry, date, whatever, the world would be such a different place. Not a world that I would want to live in if we never met other cultures. But this ideology is just a cool question, though. But you got to think about the people that live by this. Like, and I think the problem really is the average white person and the average black person have little to no interaction in life outside of controlled situations like work or black people interacting. Maybe the only white person you see in your life is a cop. You know, you used to have a teacher. You might have certain things, very minimal interaction with the other race. And we use narratives like, imagine you never had no interaction with white people as a black person, right? And then you see on the news that all of these white cops are killing black people. What in you would make you like think like, oh yeah, I love white people? You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. So if white people never interact with black people and all they see is the propaganda that they put in the media to say black people is this, black people is that, they're going to form their own opinion before you go. The best analogy I can use is a movie. Say you've never been to California, you've never been to New York, you've never been to certain countries. You've already seen movies and heard music and read books that's going to shape your narrative of this place before you even visit. Now, those may be true or may be false, but you won't know until you actually visit. That's how I feel about race. Every race comes with its own stigmas and prejudices that get painted on and showed in the media that you may have to live up to or live down to, depending on what said media has painted. But that's just what I wanted to say. You know, it's everybody feel different. Some people hate when races intermingle. Some people hate white. Some people hate black. It is what it is. But as a whole, like, we're all here on this earth to further progress each and every person that's here. That's how I feel.